All right, sound issue sorted. Let's get on with these big stories we're covering today. So the police will today host a men's march against gender-based violence from Kagisanong Police Station to Batho. The aim is to highlight the importance of collective responsibility and the role of men as protectors rather than perpetrators. Let's get our reporter now, SABC's Kamogelo Seekoei, up on this. Kamogelo, good morning to you.
Well, good morning to you, Leanne. This morning we are indeed at the Kagisanong Police Station, where the police are about to begin their march towards the Batho Station, which is in Batho location, about 5 kilometers from where we are standing now. And of course, as you have said, the significance of this march today is just police raising their voices against gender-based violence. You might remember some of the stories that we have reported in the province about gender-based violence. In fact, in November, we are having a judgment against one of the cases that my colleagues had been reporting on, about a teacher who was murdered by her boyfriend here in Bloemfontein. And we did a report about 3 weeks ago also about the impact that gender-based violence actually has on families after 3 of the mothers who had lost their daughters to gender-based violence actually also died following those incidents, Leanne. But I just want to bring in the Provincial Commissioner General Baile Mutsenyane just to talk to us about the importance, especially for the men, in the police service, to raise their voices against gender-based violence. Why today, and why is this message so important?
We are here today marching from Kagisanong Police Station to Batho Police Station as men and women in blue, including our communities, to raise our voices against 2 sketches. Firstly, being against the senseless killing of our police officials, and secondly, being the persistent killing of our men, of our women and children.
And why is it important for particularly for the men in the police service to be the ones instead of the women? Most of the time when we hear these messages, we hear the messages coming from women. But why was it important today for the men to say, we are now taking a stand?
I have challenged men in blue to say mostly the perpetrators of this gender-based violence and femicide, they are men, they are their brothers. They must raise their voices and discourage them to say that killing of women and children is totally an attack to the state. What they must do, they must join hands to fight this monster.
Okay, now talk to us about who is joining the march today. I saw earlier that there were a couple of traffic officers as well. Just talk to us about other organizations that are here.
Our POF joint structure, they have been invited. That's why you saw correctional services, traffic officials, the municipalities, they are also forming part of the march, because we always say that together we can win this monster, not only the police.
All right, thank you so much for your time this morning, and good luck with the march. I hope that the message will be loud and clear today. Yes, Leanne, that was the Provincial Commissioner here in the Free State, General Baile Mutsenyane, just talking to us about this important march today. As the scourge of gender-based violence goes up, the voices that are against that should also go up. With that, is back to you in studio.
All right, thanks very much, Kamogelo.